Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you children? Hope you all are fine and safe too. Today we are going to take the exercise part of the first lesson. Last class we have completed first lesson, right? And in the last Monday we did not get due to that election and all. We were not there, right? So that class we are going to take today. Okay children, so that question answer part we have completed the first lesson. So from that first lesson's exercise part we are doing today. Okay, so all of you take your textbook and fill as I fill. Okay children, before that let me revise the lesson. What was the name of the lesson we learned children? The first lesson, computer hardware, right? So you all know what is computer hardware, what is software, and what are the components of CPU, and what are computer ports and all. What do you mean by ports? The place where all the wires are plugged, right? Ports. We have learned different types of ports in the computer, everything, right? So tell me, what is hardware? Look at the page number 11. There is a lesson summary there. Can you see page number 11 children? Take your textbook, page number 11. Okay, first question. First one, hardwares are components of computer that can be seen and touched. You all know what is hardware. Hardware is something or the device that we can touch. Right, the computer parts which we can touch are called computer hardware. And what is software? Software is a set of programs which includes a set of instructions or data that enables a computer to perform a specific task. That is, all the small pictorial representation in that desktop, no, all those are the softwares which allows us to work with the computer. Okay, just remember children, without hardware there won't be a computer, and without software we cannot work on computer. Okay. Next one, CPU. What is CPU? It's a brain of computer. It's a main part of computer also, because all the processing work from input, that after processing the output we are getting only because of this central processing unit. Between us and the output we are input. What we are giving, that is input, and what the computer is giving, that is output, right? So to get what we are giving from the computer we need a mediator, that is processing work is done in the CPU. Okay, so CPU is a mediator between a user and an output. Okay, so it is a main processing center. Motherboard, hard disk, SMPS, microprocessor, etc. are inside the CPU. What is SMPS? We have learned, you have seen the picture and all, right? Where that power plug is plugged, the port will be there. Thus SMPS will be there where the power wire will be plugged there. Okay, and the fan will be there. Okay, all those components of CPU also we have learned in the last class. Right, and the next one is motherboard is the main circuit board of a computer. It's a main board or a logical board. Without mother we are not there, right? The same way inside the CPU there is motherboard, and without mother CPU also won't work. Okay, next one, random access memory, that is RAM. We have learned the full form of RAM, right? RAM, RAM, random access memory. Okay, learn that spelling, it is very important. Okay, learn the full form of that. What is RAM? Then you should say random. RAM means random access memory, and it is a primary storage device. What do you mean by primary storage device and secondary storage device? Primary storage device means the storage device which is already in the CPU. Okay, that storage in the mobile and all, if memory card is not there also we can save the photos, right? Because in that already some memories are there. Okay, 8 GB or 16 GB memory will be there already in the mobile. And if we are taking so many photos, what happened? That memory will be full and we have to insert a memory card, right? Yes, if we are saving any movies or something, that mobile won't be having space. low space will be limited space available, like that message come in the mobile, right? So the same way in the computer also there will be some memory inside that CPU, that is called RAM, and that is primary storage device. Okay children, and what is secondary storage device? Like in the mobile where we put that memory card, no? The same way we will be using another storage device, memory card or pen drive, another hard disk or something. So a CD, we will be copying to the CD and all, right? So all those are storage devices, that is secondary storage device. Okay children, primary storage device and secondary storage device. Okay, and the next one is PS2 connector or serial communication port and parallel port, etc. are the important computer ports where we connect keyboard, mouse, a speaker and all these having a different part, the power supply and all, where we put, that is known as port. Okay, that small dot, and we will plug in that. Last class I showed you the video, right? I showed you the picture also, the different ports. Okay, next one, fifth generation computer use artificial intelligence. We have learned first generation computer, second generation computer, all these generations we have learned in the fourth standard, right? So fifth standard also we have learned. So in the sixth standard, fifth generation computer uses artificial intelligence, means it is doing the computer is doing as a human do. Okay, that is a robot and all. That is fifth generation computer. Okay children, just keep in the mind, fifth generation computer, robot. So we can understand that what all things we do the robot do, right? So according to that it is set. That is known as artificial intelligence, human made intelligence. Okay, not natural intelligence, artificial intelligence which is the human made. This is a summary of the first lesson. Now we will do the question answer of this lesson. Take page number 12 children and start writing along with me. Okay. Look at this children. First one. Page number 12. Okay. Fill in the blanks. Motherboard is also known as main or logic. Right there. Main or logic board. Main or logic board. Dash is a primary storage device. Which is the primary storage device? RAM. Which is the primary storage device? RAM. Dash are components of computer that can be seen and touched. See and touch hardware. Hardware. Dash is an electronic power supply. Which is electronic power supply? SMPS. Graphic card is also known as graphic, that is video. Okay, graphic card is also known as video card. Dash is used to remove excess heat from a computer. Excess heat means more heat. If we are getting heat, what we do? We use fan, right? So here also to remove excess heat, what we use? System fan. System fan. Okay. Then multiple choice question. Dash is a data storage device. Which is a data storage device? Hard disk, not SMPS. SMPS is an electronic power supply, not modem. That is, hard disk is used. Dash is the main circuit board on a computer. Which is the main circuit board? Which is the main circuit, children? Motherboard. Motherboard. Okay, take this. Dash is a digital pathway that connects devices and resources. Which is the digital pathway? Bus cable. Okay, if you want to write, you can write here. Okay, if you want to tick, then tick it. Then dash is responsible for performing calculations and operations. Calculations and operation, which is doing the processing work, that is CPU. Okay. Then state whether true or false. Hard disk holds more data than a floppy. Floppy means like a storage device, okay? A storage device, but it can hold only very less data. Okay, only some MBs can be stored, that is 1 or 2 photos or 3 or 4 files you can save in floppy. After this, CD came. Okay, after CD, this pen drive and all came, then memory card, like that things came. So this only some memory can be, some data can be saved. So hard disk is holding more data. So you write there true. Okay. RAM is the main power supply device. RAM is not a power supply device. SMBS is a power supply device, right? So write false. Motherboard is also known as logic board. Yes, in the fill in the blanks we said, right? So motherboard is a logic board. Next one, modem enables a computer to transmit data. Modem enables, that is true. Modem is enabling to transmit the data. So true. Bus cables help you remove excess heat. Excess heat, not bus cables. It is fan. Right. So write there false. Excess heat is wrong. Here it is fan. Then it will be true. Otherwise it is false. So true, false, true, true, false. Okay, children. Now going to the next page. That is page number 13. Match the following. You have to match. Software. Software to where you will match? Monitor, no. SMBS, storage device. Software is media player where you can play videos and audios and all. Media player. Okay. Hard disk. Which is the hard disk? Storage device. Hard disk is a storage device. Brain of computer. Which is the brain of computer? Microprocessor. Okay. Right here, microprocessor. Then fourth one, power supply, SMPS. Hardware. Which is the hardware? Monitor. Which is the hardware? Monitor. Okay. So matching also over. Next one, identify the item. What is all these, children? This is microprocessor. Okay, right there, microprocessor. Okay, double SOR, microprocessor. Then what is this? 2, parallel line. You know what is parallel line, children? Like this line is parallel, right? Or like this line. So here also this holes are in parallel. Here and here 2 lines are there inside. You can see in your book. So that is right here parallel port. This is parallel port. Okay. Then what is this? Sound card. Sound card. This everybody know, right? This is system fan which remove the excess heat. System fan. So all of you write this now itself. Okay. Now see here, answer the following. What is hardware? What is hardware, children? Answer. Hardware is the collection of physical elements that constitutes a computer system. It refers to the components of a computer such as monitor, mouse, keyboard, and so on. What is mean by microprocessor? Answer. Microprocessor is an electronic component that is used by a computer to do its work. What is the use of graphic card? Graphic card is an expansion card that allows the computer to send graphical information to a video display device such as monitor, TV, or projector. Explain USB port. USB is an external bus standard that supports data transfer. A single USB port can be used to connect so many peripheral devices such as mouse, modems, and keyboards. What is meant by RAM? Answer: RAM is a primary storage device. It allows stored data to be accessed directly in any random order. What are the functions of motherboard? Answer: motherboard is the main printed circuit board found in computers and other expandable systems. It contains expansion slot for additional devices. It provides the electrical connections by which the other components of the systems communicate. What is the use of system fan? System fan used for removing excess heat from a computer system. It used to blow cool air over the heat generating components in a computer and to draw the accumulated hot air away from the area around the components. Explain serial communication port and parallel port. Answer: communication port. Serial communication port is used for serial communication that transmits only one bit at a time. A serial port is a general purpose interface that can be used in almost any type of devices including modems, mouse, and printer. Parallel port. Parallel port is an interface allowing a personal computer to transmit or receive data down multiple bundled cable to transmit or receive data down multiple bundled cables to a peripheral device such as printer. It has multiple connectors. Now the complete lesson is over. I hope you all have finished writing also. Complete it as soon as you see the video itself. Complete the textbook and write this question answers which I gave you that in your notebook. Other all fill in the blanks and all you can do it in the textbook itself. But the question answer part, it is little bit long, right? It is not a short answer, it is little long answer. You need to learn those answers the same way and also write it in your notebook very neatly. Write the heading with color pencil and make it attractive. When the books are attractive, we feel like learning it. We feel like studying it. Okay, so make the book attractive, but don't use sketch color and all. Just underline it, 2 lines very neatly. Write with the heading with the black pen. Write the question answer with blue pen, or write question with black pen and write the answer with blue pen. And make the book, all the books attractive. Then we will feel like turning it and see. Okay, so write the heading in many art way, in a graphic way or calligraphy. Like that you write, you see children, you will feel like opening the book and seeing always. If you are not writing neatly, what happens? We don't like reading it. We don't like to touch the book. And make the book attractive. Your notebook is yours. Okay, so make it attractive, but you should be able to read it later. Okay, don't use color pencil. Never ever use sketch pen in your notebook. Okay, sketch color in your notebook. You can use pencil color, no problem, for underlining and all, but don't use sketch color. Make it attractive. Attractive in the sense calligraphy writing, or write it very neatly. You can change the color of your pen, black pen to blue pen and all. Don't use red pen. Okay, so write it neatly and be a good student. Okay children? Thank you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.